Silverstone on a sunny September morning, a beautiful day to go motor racing. As the cars gathering for the first rounds of the FIA World Endurance Championship. But a moment to remember the lost Antoine Hubert, who had died the day before in a race at Spa-Francorchamps. Not just a member of the racing family, but a member of the ACO fraternity as well. He worked at Le Mans. And now for the British national anthem.
Thank you, Emily. Thank you, the Northampton Male Voice Choir. We're going to wait us.
Ready to clear the grid now, prepare the cars to roll off on the final formation lap. And the season is about to get underway. Cars roll off the grid for the first time in Season 8 of the FIA World Endurance Championship. A beautiful day for motor racing here at Silverstone. Ready for the start of the 4 Hours of Silverstone. At the start, Toyota number 7 taking the lead from the number 8 car as the hybrids tried to boost their way away in LMP1, and everybody else jockeying for position in our 4 classes of racing. Andre Negrão getting eased out wide, 3 wide in LMP2. And the first retirement, causing a safety car, United Autosport's number 22 car on their debut, coming to a halt after just 3 laps, never to return to the race. Among the other debutants, Team LMT with their Ginettas, getting a little trouble getting the tyres up to temperature at the beginning of the race, and behind the safety car they lost a bit of ground. A puncture for the 51 Ferrari cost it an unexpected pit stop, and more trouble for Ginetta, the number 6 car, shedding a wheel. And then under full course yellow, a slew of pit stops, and they weren't the only out of sequence stops either, as Rebellion took the lead. Toyota fighting back after stopping. Rebellions had not gone into the pits during the full course yellow. And Toyota back to the front of the field. Thomas Floor there, not making a very good fist of going by the number 70. And there is the debris from that Ferrari on Ferrari contact. Here's our race leader, Sebastian Buemi. There's our marshal running out to do a bit of housekeeping and the Exeter Club as well. The weather was soon to change. Rain had been forecast, and before long it was on its way to Silverstone. Wet weather tyres were the order of the day. Most of the field stopped immediately. Toyota tried to cling on and weather the storm, but it soon became apparent that slicks, even on the 4-wheel drive hybrid Toyota, were not the tyre to have, and they had to yield to the inevitable to try and safeguard a victory. Back on the right rubber, once more the speed of the TS050 paid off, and they were back into the lead. Contact between Ollie Jarvis in the Ginetta, and Ferraris put Miguel Molina out. Safety car ensued, and everybody went from wets to dries. Toyota fighting their way back again in front of Rebellion to reinstate themselves as 1-2. Frantic battling in the LMP2 class between Cinetec Alpine, Racing Team Netherlands and Cool Racing, the newcomers taking the lead. Ferrari pushing their way back to the front of the GTE Pro Class field, overhauling the Porsches, and then Aston Martin also getting into top 3 contention. As the race progressed, Porsche coming back into it, a penalty for Ferrari dropping them out of the lead. Oh, and number 1 in the garage. It's the season-long entry for Rebellion. Gustavo Menezes being wheeled back in with under 10 minutes left on the clock. Last few minutes, the battle for second in LMP2 chain. Cinetec Alpine getting ahead of Racing Team Netherlands within sight of the checkered flag. Victory in GTE AM went to a new lineup. The AF Corsa number 83 car. In GTE Pro, the 91 Porsche led a factory Porsche 1-2. Bull Racing on their debut, winning in LMP2. And victory outright for the number 7 Toyota team. Jose Maria Lopez, Kamui Kobayashi and Mike Conway taking the win.
Finally, we've been trying to win this race for a long time now, and yeah, great to do it here. And yeah, great job by Kamui, Jose, really flying there at the end, which was good. And big thank you to the team, because they had to rebuild this car on Friday night, and they gave us a great car capable of winning, as always. So yeah, big thank you to them.
Pachito Lopez raises his, Mike Conway and Kamui Kobayashi. Now, as a mark of respect for the memory of Antoine Hubert, to his friends, his family and his teammates, although there is champagne on the podium, there will be no celebrations. Stay tuned.